Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Havre AC save in FM17. I apologize for the uh, time off lately. I've been recovering from a cold that had killed my voice and such, so it is back. I apologize if I come in and out a little bit, but we should be good enough to get through today. I cut it. I was going to do Nice. We're going to end up doing Stade Brestois because they're a fellow promotee. They're also having a really good season. So I thought it would be interesting to do something right on top of ourselves as opposed to Nice, who are kind of fumbling around at the bottom of the table a little bit. Pardon me. So I thought this would make for a more interesting affair. Um, what's gone on since we last got together? Uh, let's take a look. So, Con, our 3-0 drop. We haven't played a whole lot of games. We came home to Toulouse and managed a nice 2-0 victory there. Gaetan Laborde getting on there and Christian Bruhl's getting himself all woken up finally. Reasonably competitive game, but I felt like we were very much so in control. We then went away to Marseille, to the Velodrome, the Stade Velodrome. Um, yeah, we got beat by a better team here, by a huge ass margin. Um, we just got ripped to shreds. I don't know how much else there is to say about it. This was ugly. Uh, Glad it didn't necessarily affect us, but yeah, that was ugly. We played AC Ames in the Coupe de France in the ninth round and got through relatively easily. Christian Bruhl's opening it up, and then Baptiste Allo knocking in a second one just to add a little icing on the cake. We dominate them. This is a side. I think they're 3 divisions below us. Um, they're this was never going to be a contest. I would have loved to have seen us punish them more. Is what it is. Wins are wins. We do pick up Stade de Reims, who are a League Two side in the Coupe de France 10th round. Another one where we should kind of motor through, which is good because we're going to kind of block into a rough stretch of games, having to go. Um, yeah, I expect Nice isn't going to be super tough, but we have them. Then we have Monaco, Bordeaux. We should win. Saint Etienne, Nantes, Lyon, and Montpellier are a string of relatively tough ones as we sort of turn the corner into the end of the season here, as you can see. Um, we played Gigant, who were much higher than us. They were fourth in the table at the time that we took this on. Really good home match. I mean, balanced. We've played around with a different home formation, so a 4-2-3-1 at home, and going back to sort of the 4-3-3 on the road. So I'm happy that this came together. We certainly fouled the crap out of them. Didn't get fined for it though. We must have come up one short. But we certainly did punish the snot out of them. Nice to see Gaetan on the board with a brace, and then Enzo Real filling in the midfield, making a rotation in the attacking midfield for us, also netting one. So where does that leave us? Goals: Gaetan 8 and 17 in the league, so he's good for his 1 in 2. Assist men: Zinedine Ferrat is in there, and then average rating. Musa Niakate, our left back, is probably our most promising character on that front. We are having a little struggles with the midfield in that Ayasi and Fontaine want a crap load of money to stick around that I am not willing to pay them. Um, but we will have to see what happens on that front on there. But we've got plenty of guys in the youth scheme, so we will see what we can get. So we will jump right into the match here. Okay, we are dealing with a fair number of suspensions today, which is a little uncomfortable, but okay. Claude, Bradley Danger. We have signed Bradley Danger to a new deal. Um, he's I think he's integral long term. He's he's an under 21 international for France, so he is going to be a solid guy for us. I want to put Hono on the bench. Um, we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop him in. We're going. Oh, shit. Back to your complete forward roll. You are a ball winner, box to box. Oak. Let's do this. That makes the world happier. No, we want sport. Okay. I think we're all good. Keeper's still injured. Our backup keeper is still injured. Although I do have a right back that I really like coming up, so I think we're going to try and move Isam along this summer and replace and bring Ozir back in and keep Bradley in there. So we have some options. We have some things to think about. But I'm happy with the pipeline that we have. Yeah, I understand he's not exactly matching. We haven't been great on the road. It's kind of an understatement. He's being rested. Featuring your team, he's being rested. I hate these 4-4-2 diamonds. They're a little awkward to play against. Let's do this. We want to play wide. We want to play out to the flanks. We seem to have a huge number of issues while we're dribbling these days in the league, so this seems to have had a net positive effect. So let's get off and rolling. See what's happening. Ooh, nice interception. And we do shit like that. That's why we tell them to stop dribbling, because we can't seem to effectively dribble. Oddly enough, it seems to be a huge issue that we have. We tend to give the ball away, which I don't like. So we'll try something different, and hopefully it has worked out in the last couple of matches, which is basically what we've been looking for. Although we keep doing some of that kind of shit, and not exactly what I would call awe-inspiring by any stretch of the imagination there. Let's see, what do we got? We're not. We seem to have slowed down. Oh, come on. We seem to have also slowed down playing into our matches a bit. So we take a little bit longer to get ourselves sort of rolling. I'm not sure why. I don't quite understand. No. Oh, nice. Oh, and Mendara is one shutout away from tying the League One single season shutout record. He is on 12. The record is 13, which is pretty impressive for a side coming up. This is going to make all the difference in the world to us if we do happen to stay up and sort of consolidate in a nice place. His goaltending will absolutely be key to us doing that or having done that. But I don't want to project too much into the future. Although we're on 31 points, 22 is where the top of the drop zone is. We have changed our philosophy a little bit. Not that it did anything. It gave us a little bit more money that I'm using to try and find some more youth characters. To say we're planning on avoiding the relegation battle, which so far we are, although that may be the death of me, but woo, we'll see. We'll have to see on that one. I'm not super thrilled with this. I am definitely not super thrilled with how this is going here. We can't seem to get a whole lot started. I'm going to change this up. Let's see if we can't slow things down in the build up a little bit here. And thank God they suck at heading. We're definitely on the wrong end of this one. I'm contemplating a little bit of a shift at the halftime from a tactical perspective, but that wasn't so useful either. Let's see. We got 15 minutes to halftime. Let's see if we can hold on. Okay, we're out wide. Our midfielders are, whoa, nice rocket from Enzo there. But our midfielders keep standing on each other. Not super thrilled about that. Huh. Okay, well we're slowly working our way into the game here. We are definitely slow starters. That is for certain. Not thrilled with that. Let's see. Come on. Okay, out wide to the winger on the wrong side. And we're caught with our shorts around our ankles here. Come on, push him off the ball. Nicely done. That's the stingy we like to see, um, which has made a huge difference in what we've been doing this year. Our defense is certainly what's doing this for us. The fact that we are just obnoxious to break down. Um, I'm looking. The only move I'm looking in the summer in the defensive space is um, we think Firmos Mendy is playing uh, close to his or at his full potential at only a leading League Two center back for us, um, which has some concern. I think we're going to have to look at the stats and such very, very carefully to see if he's really. If we're looking for another mid-table finish, he may be fine, but I mean the unit's playing really well, so it's hard to argue that the as a unit they're not playing, that they're poor or that we have some problem. Um, but maybe something a little better there. Gaetano's really gone to shit again. Yeah, get stressed. Um, so I have to think a little bit. The midfield is where we're going to be making our moves, um, and we're going to be bringing some guys up um, to sort of stiffen up what's going on up front. Uh, uh, so we may not be making a lot of moves in the summer, but we'll have to kind of see. Midfield is definitely our biggest source um, of thinking because I think that's what we want to change the dynamic of the team. We give it away again. God damn it! Nice, come on, challenge him. No, ooh, nice stop. And that was stupid. Come on, get in there and we got like 9 guys going at him. Okay. Um, Gory, get in there as the advance forward. Romaine, you get in and play there. We're having some issues in the midfield. So you do that. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Hopefully not give one up. Ooh. Mandanda is the key. Reefy. Not a bad pickup overall. Oh, that was stupid. And we're back getting countered on. And at least we pressured him into making a bad move. But we are not exactly playing at our shiny brilliance that we have put together. Although these kind of gritty performances are sort of what dictate, that's the difference between staying up and going down. There's these sort of gutsy points where maybe we were terrible on the day, but we can pick up a point, especially against good, decent opposition. Although I'm a little surprised that these guys are playing as well as they are. There we go. And then you have moments like that where maybe, just maybe, it doesn't feel like your day in any way, shape, or form, and you nick all 3 points out of it. Ooh, it is snowing, which entirely it may be here at the moment. I don't quite know because it's dark out, but Christian Brules back on the score sheet. I hate these narrow formations. I have to spend some more time trying to debug how I want to play against the narrow formations because a lot of teams have started playing against me this way. And, ooh, nails the post. As you can see, we're not entirely successful on them, against them. So I have to think a little bit more about this. But that's okay. Because that's the fun of this. It gives me something new to diagnose and debug. Ooh, back on the front foot. I don't seem to be able to get my teams to play particularly well wide. I don't know why. So I'm open to suggestion. Ooh, nice blast from Fontaine. It's sort of a better, more effective wide playing tactic. But we can tackle that as we get into the summer. I think we're going to end up sort of wrenching out how it is, unless every team starts doing this to us. And in that case, we're really going to have to start figuring this one out. But crapola. I got him going the wrong way. That was undesirable. I was most assuredly undesirable. But they do, given that they have been the better side today, I say they do. Us nicking all 3 points would certainly be an unfair result to them, although that's not what this game is about. It is about winning, not fairness. But shit. That's probably more fair play to them. Okay, can we? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I understand he needs some closing down because he's kicking our ass. Let's make some changes up here, see if we can't do something. Push a little forward into them. See if we can force them. Not that I'm expecting we're going to get a whole lot more out of this today. But, dang it, we've been rocky. We win a few, we lose. We win a few, we lose. We pick up points, we drop points. Such is the life of battling for consolidation. Well, let's see. Maybe we got one more good move in us. Or we could, be complete crap. That's also a possibility. Well, I don't think this looks like our day. And here's the... Well, we're not going to tie the shutout record today. Thankfully, we got some home matches, so that'll probably be where we do it. But, no. That's frustrating. Frustrating. Well, we haven't forced them into doing anything differently. Thank God for that defensive unit there, keeping it close. Let's throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. We're not getting anything out of the match at the moment, so it's the worst that happens is we continue not to get anything out of the match. Oh, damn it, Romain. We can continue to not get anything out of the match, or we can throw the kitchen sink at it and see what we do. So, kitchen sink it is. Whoa. Ooh, ouch. Twinge in my back. Okay, well, we're moving the ball. Come on, let's go. Come on. Now, too deep again. Too deep. Put the pressure on. No, they counter right into it. Ick. Free kick. Don't go in. Come on. Stop it, stop it, stop it. God dang it, guys. Not my favorite way here. We are not playing to where we should be. We're going to close this out on the perpetual highlight to boot. Oh. Here's some thinking to do. Narrow seems to be causing us problems. Maybe narrow on narrow is the way to go when we have to deal with this. Not my favorite way to play. So we dropped the ball on this one. As you can see, we're still 10th on 31. We are 8 clear of Nice in the drop zone, making the next match a little more interesting and a little more important. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lyon. I think that's where we're gonna go. We'll end up at either Nantes or Lyon, and then we'll do Paris Saint-Germain and close out the season at Angers. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like on it. If you got any thoughts or suggestions or comments, especially on how to deal with narrow formations, do hit me up in the comments. I am always interested. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.